There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsea might get an answer about these butterflies.
Haven't a clue why this come out before I... What's this? You'll have to fight eventually.
The beast only taking sleep a bit easier now.
I could use an inferiors for anything. They could fight anyone who annoys me, for example.
Oh well, look what we have here. Incendio! Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I could use some gold. I remember you.
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
What back, sir? Well, we've not took a thing.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willetsey.
Well, what happened?
They led me into the forest.
Oh, how... Perhaps, for now, I'm happy...
Folks still talk about you. You certainly made an impression.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Wow.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Oh, it's you. What a pleasant surprise. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Oh!
Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. So, I suppose it's my own fault. By the way, Beatrice, welcome to... Oh, if there wasn't the con... Except, of course, for... Mind you don't knock the mat.
Someone died.
Aye.
I think I'll just have a...
Very well.
What do you have?
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. I can't believe it.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
like anyone at the meeting.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Revelio.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in Potion.
He does. No idea how, though. His wand seems almost sentient.
Is that how he found...
No, someone in his family. I've never heard anyone, again, mention this.
Understood.
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowned. A spell like Confringo is only truly... To be fair, I'm but you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice word. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Hit.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sis.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way,
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and...
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound...
A portkey?
Well, it's all a bit
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that...
Are you telling me that goblins may be...
That's what we're trying to find.
And this ability of yours?
I...
Well, when you do know, tell. In the meantime, spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, when I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No. You breathe a word. My father is friends with the head.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Hello, Zenobia.
I need someone to collect my...
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Professor, what?
Your curiosity is unspeakable.
Yes, Professor. You do...
It's a matter, and to dwell on such at this point. Yes?
If I may, Professor.
Kind of you to say.
Yes, Professor.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
I tried to help him once. He nipped. Why is he roping you into caught wind of you show?
I don't know what people have...
Tell that to the rest of the school. Everyone knows that class is... But for some reason, now people...
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. I hold one of the fastest times on the Slytherin.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
This course demands focus. The others test stamina. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. So...
Actually...
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. have done better. Did it! Brilliant! This'll take some getting used to. Missed one. This is rather fun. Close, but not close enough.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? What?
Perhaps later.
There you are. The cross one's duelist to beat.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Could you remind me how
when you spot or hear...
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said.
Ha! Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens, ranted on and on about rogue dragons, wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor, so much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them.
Oh, Peeves.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another...
I was hoping to see you.
He was... I found... The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that...
Velio.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. I don't suppose
I'm afraid not.
Well, that is unfortunate. Not a charitable bone in their body. Revelio.
Hello, do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but...
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself, I wouldn't dare... What do you say, my young friend?
Something to consider.
Aye, let me know.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Bring me a dozen humans. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Excellent. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Is that Infurious wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardos. Fringo, take it! Bardos with a jumper? I'm not sure Reverend Dominike would want me to do that to him. Expelliarmus Incendio! An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. A plan, something to do with him. Revelio. Revelio.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark art. No better protection, if you ask me. I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection. Nothing. The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts. They come after me. And graves.
I found a Diricall den near one of the hamlets. Made some galleons off that little find. Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not.
Can't we apparate past them and...
We could. More importantly, however, they've set up camp just a...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. All working for me.
Or, I suppose we could charge right into their midst.
You're like a glum bumble beneath my feet.
Oh, I enjoy suffering, do you? Is that the best you can do? I won't rest. Well done.
Exposure.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
You won't get away with
Leviosa.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Revelio. Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Revelio. Must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Revelio. Potatoes. Here. Spellium and Fringo. Fringo. Spellium. Here. Incendio. These look familiar. Aquila. Revelio. Aquila. Was it Accio I used before? That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. traces of ancient magic. But where? What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Archway. I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. more statues. Not making this easy on me. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio. a relief. Another pensive. Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the...
What have we here?
I'm a student.
Professor Charles Rookwood.
I have, Professor. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive. So, you found the portkey?
I did.
Ah, yes. Once you have them all, we will...
Very well.
Before you proceed...
The goblins?
The student has seen... they and their mentor. They also encountered...
We shall defer to you. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell...
Before the witch from the last pensive?
I will be on it.
Actually, I might know of some...
Well, it's...
My studies.
Before you go...
Professor? Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's... If I am correct...
Thank you, sir. I should ask Sororo of the Three Brood.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
My mother adored Transfiguration.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Those potions to Madame Wowing saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again.